My child's first lesson. In the Social Contract, March 14th, 2026. In December 2025, our town council announced plans to repaint the exterior of our HDB blocks. Notices were posted in the elevators and throughout the ground floors, presenting residents with 4 different color schemes to choose from. As we were passing by, my son Yu-kun, who was 4 years and 8 months old at the time, was immediately drawn to the posters. He stared at the vibrant illustrations of the buildings. I picked him up so he could get a closer look and asked, "Which color would you like our home to be? Let's look at all the different combinations together." He happily called out the colors as he saw them, eventually pointing to option 3, a palette of gray tint, raw pink, lemon lily, and sunset orange. It happened to be my choice as well. A few days later, a polling box appeared on the ground floor. As we walked past, I explained to Yu-kun what the box was for and how it worked. I thought to myself, it would be so meaningful to let Yu-kun cast his own vote. This would be his very first brush with a micro-practice of democracy and how society functions. In January 2026, I printed out the official survey form. After school, Yu-kun and I sat down to discuss it. He checked the box for his favorite color scheme, filled in our unit number, and finally, with his small hand, signed his name in both English and Chinese. Looking at that shaky, uneven signature, I felt as though he had just accomplished something monumental. The next morning, as we passed the polling box, he couldn't wait to slide the form through the slot. This month, the final results and a detailed breakdown were posted downstairs. To our delight, option 3, the very one Yu-kun and I chose, came out on top. Meanwhile, painting has already begun on the neighboring blocks. While we were out for a stroll, Yu-kun saw the fresh paint going up and excitedly called out the colors all over again. Yesterday, I printed out the results sheet. Yu-kun has always had a natural affinity for numbers, so I hope to use this document to introduce him to data tables and pie charts. We had a simple discussion about the different preferences of our neighbors, the various voting methods used, the structure of the data, and basic analysis. We even managed to spot 2 small data errors on the sheet. In a few days, once our block is fully repainted, I plan to take a photo with him in front of the building. I want him to feel the complete closed-loop experience of participating in community governance. I believe that when he grows up, he will look back on this tiny, practical lesson in how society works and remember it well.